Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 0-2. Now a bunt towards third. Tosses to first as they escape the bases loaded jam. Astros leave them loaded, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Atlanta Braves. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves. Slade.
Number 30.
Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's Christian Walker.
The Astros, the first baseman, number 8.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Base hit into the outfield. Coming around third is Alvarez. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I know there's plenty of game left, but you never want to let the other team tie it. That makes that cutoff and throw home right there really impactful.
Man at first, one away.
Number 30.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Slade measures 5 feet 10 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30.
On a line. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Slade had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Slade digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He's got it. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit softly on the ground to third. Slade tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30.
That's inside. Ball.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just
Ball
misses.
outside.
And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Baseman, number 30.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The catcher,
Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jonah Heim. 2-2 now. Swing and a slow roller. Over to first.
He's out of there.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Slade digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Ball game. Walk-off grand slam.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
Slade with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Only one hit, a home run.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Number 30 delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. Came through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Correa launched a walk-off homer to win it for them in their last game. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Correa. And that's the inning. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Man at first, nobody out. And next for Atlanta, Slade. Knocked in all 3 of their runs in last night's game. Swing and a ground ball.
Run it,
over to Altuve. To Walker, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Slade. That smash towards center. Myers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that
next,
fastball right there.
three.
I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just
Now
by a
batting,
fraction of an
the
inch or a
third
little bit
baseman,
more,
number
that's
30.
way back.
And he swings through that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at second. Struck him out swinging. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. So one hit is all they get. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Braves nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. First and
Up next
second,
for the Astros,
2
the
outs.
center fielder,
Jake
number
Myers
6,
up
Jake
next for the Astros.
Myers.
Two on, 2 outs. It's softly on the ground, left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. 2 left for the Astros, but they're in front 4-0. Slade had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Number 30 getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Now the third baseman, Slade.
The third baseman,
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air. Terang. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up. Now to tag at third, and they got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Slade.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Strike 2. Koenig, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, number 8.
Slade with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
So up next, Slade.
Third baseman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Right through there, got him. That's the third out. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. One down, runner at third. Here's Nolan Arenado.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Ball to strike. On the ground. Slade. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Back here in Atlanta, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And that one fouled off. Mizorowski with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Runner on at first with one gone. Sal Frelick digs in now.
Sal Frelick.
The 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to Albies. That's out number 2.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Ernie Clement.
Slade digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Bird.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Slade in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Struck him out swinging. Braves down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropped.
Slade with a forgettable showing in the loss. Saddled with a golden sombrero, 4 strikeouts and no hits.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
So 2 down. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
Arenado.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. A dive, he's got it. Fires to first. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Slade next up for the Braves. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at first, one away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Slade, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. The Brewers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Slade steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Good job to fight that one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 left for Atlanta. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Slade digging in now. Nothing cooking this inning, but they've still got a shot with 2 away.
Yeah, that's all it takes, Boog. One swing, one base runner, and suddenly it's game on.
First pitch swinging.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to the left, Arenado. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. And a 2-1 on the way. Bunting for a hit. 1-1-1. Slade. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Slade had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. No hits and struck out 3 times.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, Slade. Next up for the Braves.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ball.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. This to center field. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Seiya Suzuki. Here's your 1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Alex
Slade blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at bat could be that moment.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong moving under it. And there's one away. Steele was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Here's a 2-1. Little dribbler up along third. Fires across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Slade played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
He can consistently put up games like this one. They're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Slade will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. That deserves another look, and StatCast showcases a great route and a lot of distance covered on the play. That was impressive, Chris.
Yeah, 115 feet to make the grab, and he had all the closing speed to pull it off. And that catch right there, I mean, that thing requires so much focus while the ball's in the air. I mean, you're running a long way, your heels can hit, bobble your head a little bit, but he just put his athleticism on display for us on that one.
On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Number 26.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt, throws to second, and he's out easily.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Slade
26.
launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. Braves 6 and the Cubs 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Now the third baseman, Slade. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And the 1-0. Garcia, a righty that throws with power. 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Braves 6 and the Cubs 1. First and second, one out. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Slade digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead, run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Bush. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's Alex Bregman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Tying run at the plate. Softly hit to third. Slade throws to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
Slade had a rough go of it in this game.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.